Welcome back to the Vision of Flight channel for this recap of the aviation news for the month of March 2012. I'm going to be adding some new kinds of videos to the channel, and since I'm not sure what's going to be popular, I'm just going to make a bunch of different kinds of videos, such as this, and then gauge their popularity and make more based on what I find. This video will show a Boeing 737-800 in Southwest colors, flying a short hop from Boeing Field International Airport in Seattle to Snohomish County Airport in Everett, Washington, better known as Boeing's Everett plant. This flight was an exhibition of Southwest's first Boeing 737-800, delivered in early March. I found the flight on FlightAware.com and have tried to recreate it in the sim as realistically as possible. However, this plane's livery is not exactly the same as Southwest's first Boeing 737-800, as that plane has Warrior 1 painted on the front, and this livery, downloaded from PMDG's website, does not. Probably already heard this next bit of news. Last week, a JetBlue pilot suffered what appeared to be a psychological breakdown during a flight and had to be restrained by passengers. An interesting bit of information on that, however, is that he faces up to 20 years in prison for interfering with a flight crew. Now, I see this as a bit unfair because that flight crew is simply his co-workers, and considering if a store clerk went crazy and attacked his co-workers, I don't think that would warrant an extra 20 years in prison besides the assault charges. On a rather somber note, March 27th marked the 35th anniversary of the Tenerife Airport disaster. If you don't know what that is, it occurred when two Boeing 747s collided on the runway in Tenerife Airport in the Canary Islands. It was the most deadly air accident until 9/11. If you would like to learn more about the air disaster, I have included a link in the description box to a YouTube video on the subject. And finally, the last bit of news is that on April 13th, the Australian airline Qantas will be operating a charter flight on an Airbus A330 that will run on a 50-50 mix of conventional jet aviation fuel and biomass fuel derived from cooking oil. This means that we will probably be seeing more flights in the future, which will be running on more green energy sources. Either that or cooking oil is just going to cost a lot. Talk to you later.